What's up, guys? We are at a liquidation sale. So it's a local estate sale company that we really enjoy, and they have their own little warehouse, and they bring tons of stuff that's left over from estate sales. They just collect it all, bring it to this little warehouse, and they sell it all dirt cheap. So today is Memorial Day or Labor Day weekend, whichever one it is. So they're having a huge sale. Everything is half price. So all the clothing is 50 cents, so I'm going to be digging through some clothing. They got a lot of comics. They said tons and tons of housewares, furniture, all kind of stuff. So let's go see what we can find. All right, clothing's outside. That's vintage. It's just plain though.
This is single stitch.
What is it? Oh, granny core. It's not in bad shape. It's 50 cents. Should we get it? 50 cents, yeah. What's this Peter Pan stuff right here?
This is single stitch too.
Oh yeah, we're getting these for sure. They're in great condition.
Oh, maybe. What about that one, Jess?
I don't know anything about that kind of stuff. I'm terrible with that kind of stuff. You missed this one, Zena.
I saw it, but I didn't.
I'll get these old sweatshirts and stuff. We sell them all the time. What's this? That almost looks like a Reebok or something. Orchestra. Klassen SAS Orchestra. That's newer though. Oh, here we go. There's another t-shirt. Ugh. Plain. You see any more t-shirts or sweaters, Zena?
Not yet.
What's that orange one?
Oh, it's a little kid's.
Oh, okay. This is definitely the leftovers.
What's your method here? What are you looking for?
Like these are, oh, that's a Screen Stars right there. See, this is like super granny looking,
Yeah.
but it's vintage. It's got a single stitch right there instead of like a modern ones have a double line.
Right.
And then this tag right here, Screen Stars. If this was a band tee and it was Screen Stars, it'd be like
Oh, really?
big money, yeah. But this is, they call it granny core. There's like some of the younger crowd really like this stuff.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
So this one's a single stitch too.
Oh, that's cool.
Dude, that is sweet. See, they'll buy this stuff. Some of the,
I can totally
especially as
see.
college just started,
I could totally see him wearing that.
yeah, they'll buy them.
This
So
almost looks like
yeah, someone hand painted it.
yeah.
So I can put this in the booth for like 12 or 15 bucks and it'll sell real quick.
Nice.
So, I mean, 50 cents, I'm going to take it every day. Hey, thank you. Hey, lady. How are you? Gonna sit these right here?
Yeah,
Is it
all
okay?
the clothes are 25 cents.
Oh, I'll
I
take
got more
25
clothes
cents.
in here. And everything else half price.
Cool. Sounds good.
Refrigerator?
That's just a cool looking
Yeah, there's
comic.
those.
Oh, let me get by you. Oh, look. Mister.
These ones are.
Did you hear her, Zena? Did you hear she said clothing is a quarter?
What?
Clothing is 25 cents.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow, a TiVo. You remember TiVo? That thing weighs a ton. Yeah, I was looking at these models. I'm sure they're all probably missing parts and stuff, but it's still really cool. Look at this. What do we got here? That's neat. What?
There's like some type of projector thing over there.
Oh,
It's like Kodak.
old school, huh?
It's only $5. It's I think it takes VHS tapes.
Huh. That's interesting.
Dude, this would be awesome for furniture to flip.
Yeah. Go find you some free furniture on the curb. What is that? That's cool looking. Definitely. That is cool. Single stitch. What is it? It's like just some leaves, but for a quarter. Somebody get the doorbell. What's that? Oh man. Check that gem out. On a Screen Stars tag. Doily's a little dirty. Look at this one, Zena. I can't really show them very well with one arm, but look at this.
We've made some changes.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Everything behind this grid wall and back, this is our new dollar area.
Okay.
Even that room too.
Okay.
So everything's 50 cents today, closed at 25.
Sweet.
Yeah, we just made this whole area our dollar room instead of having it downstairs.
Yeah.
We just made it up here.
Awesome.
Zena, where the heck was downstairs?
I have no idea.
I've been that way before. Maybe that's what she's talking about. There used to be a room back there you could go into. Alright guys, I'm going to stop filming for just a minute so I can dig two-handed here. I'll show you what I find. Alright guys, so I took a big pile up to the front already and forgot to show it to you, but I just dug down deep and found this American t-shirts. These are all single stitch. That one is American t-shirts. This is Hanes 50/50. This is a stack of blanks. 3 red. Then we've got 2 of the, is it Oneida in green. All single stitch. I think these and these red ones are new old stock. They feel like they've never ever been washed, but blanks. And then this one here, blank, all for a quarter each. So this is so heavy right here that I can't even lift it. So I kind of gave up on that spot, but I'm going to keep digging right through this section here, and then I'll move on to something else. Alright guys, so this is their new dollar area. Everything here, this whole big section here, is normally $1, but today it's all 50 cents. Hold on to your college purse strings. Springs. Interesting. A lot of it is going to be not worth it for us, even at 50 cents, but it's worth taking a look because I've found some pretty cool toys in this section before. It's been a minute since we've been in, a couple months probably. I'll go over to that side here in a minute. See, sometimes they have toys stashed in here, and you can find little vintage toys. Like I found a bunch of Neopets from McDonald's or Burger King one time. So hopefully we can find something like that. Got some, I don't think you can sell old pads, but I know that like some old toiletry type stuff like that will sell on eBay. It's a garlic chopper, a rollograph, roller stamp pattern wheel. That's kind of fun. So much stuff. You almost can't look at it all. Oh, there's a box of masks. I wonder if I could use these to do the lawn. Oh, it's open. Never mind. I'm gonna put it on my face. I want to make sure that it's fresh and clean, brand new. Ooh. Ooh, vintage OSU patches. I wonder if this whole box has stuff like that in it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at these little plastic masks. Oops. Let's make sure there's no more. An old buckle. That's cool. Might get that. I don't know. No sew. Replacement buckle. Nah. We'll get these though. That's cool. The t-shirt transfer. I'll get that. What's this? Life of the party. Is it a game? Murder in Paradise games. Those are cool. We're gonna get those. 50 whole cents.
fabric.
Yes.
Some roses.
Kind of dark over here. Look at that sloth. Looks like it's doing yoga. Alright, I'm gonna go drop this stuff off at the front. Hope I'm not making you guys sick doing all this swinging around. What do we got here? Little accessories of some sort. Oh, there's Belle. Belle holding her books. Little like McDonald's toy. Ooh. Ooh. I see ponies. Terra toy. We'll get that one. Is that another one? Yep. We get all these little ponies. What's this one? Chap May? That must just be a knockoff. Little people, maybe? That one's really dirty. What's that? A fuzzy horse? Another one back there. What horse is that? Look at his goofy little face. BBC, what does that say? BBC WW 1999. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it. Y'all let me know if that's a mistake, because that thing's cute, but I don't know. Is that a Coca-Cola bear? No. Oops, knocked him over. Stay. Trouble machine, trouble-free machine, or hand sewing. Oh, snap feeders, large sewing holes. Huh. Oh wow, it's literally a box of snaps. That's crazy. Huh. Interesting. That might be worth something, but I'm not gonna mess with it. Because I know I'm gonna pick it up and drop it and then be PO'd. So many Christmas ornaments. See if we see anything hiding in here. Kind of dark back here. Is that another Terra toy? Well, that one might be My Little Pony, is it? I can't read it. It's got a messed up leg. Ooh, that one looks old. Its leg's messed up. Oh, it's peeling. I don't know if y'all can see that right there under its hair. It's got a whole chunk peeling back. Yeah. It's alright. Let's see. So much stuff. Just crazy. This is what happens if you get into the estate sale business. That looks like a Frankoma mug. It is Frankoma, but I don't know if anybody will get it because it's for a credit union. So I'm actually going to leave that behind. That's probably one of the first times I've ever left a cheap Frankoma behind. Create your own custom shapes. Here, can you take these? See? I'm having a hard time.
I'm about ready to go where you are.
Little Disney snow globe. I thought that'd be good for Dibdit. Some tools. Nothing name brand, it looks like. Wait, what's that one? PM. Oh, it's made by Plano. I'm gonna grab that. I wonder if that will sell on eBay. If not, I'll use it. Alright. Let's go look in this back room, and I think everybody else is ready to go. We have Zena's sister and brother-in-law with us. They wanted to come see what this place was about. Everything back here is also 50 cents. Oh, that's cute. Dibdit for the booth. Right over here. Books. Books I'm sure are great, but not my thing. Let's see. Empty, spill-proof, jam-proof, 80 capacity. Huh, it's camera stuff of some sort, or film of some sort, you know. This little thing of slides. Oh, I got two. It's hard to tell what it is. I think it's just scenery. I'll leave that. There's going to be a ton of DVDs. That's kind of cool. Super old candles. Probably should get that too. I just want to buy everything under the sun, which is super easy to do when it's so cheap. So I guess they're trying to make space because they have a massive buyout coming in and they need the space. So that's why everything is dirt cheap this weekend. Oh, it's much quieter over here. Once upon a time in hell. Some cool books over here. Some J.D. Robb, The Colony, Stardance, a lot of old sci-fi stuff. That's pretty neat, but just not a book person. Just do a quick scan here and see if I see any cool DVDs. Maybe that. This looks like somebody made it themselves and printed it, but I found a, yeah, that definitely was, but I found a Kiss DVD one time that looked like that, but it was actually the way that it was originally made, and it sold for like 60 bucks, so don't always discount that. If it has a barcode, a UPC, go ahead and scan it and see how the others look, because when I looked it up, everything else that I found looked blurry just the same. Richard Simmons, I wonder if that would sell. Unfortunately, he passed recently, which you guys I'm sure know. Here's a really cool Batman that's sealed. We'll get that one. Normally I would just buy everything that's sealed, but I'm trying to not buy too many DVDs lately. That looks interesting. Looking for some more concert stuff. Don't think I'm gonna find any more. Captain Kidd. What's that? Louis Gossett Jr. I wonder if that's any good. Might get that one just to watch if it's not worth much. Okay, let's see. Was this more books? And looks like some VHS. Is that a sealed copy of Bull Durham? It sure is. Hey Kevin, Commonwealth Picker, I know you're into that movie. It's a cool movie. I might be leaving some money behind there, but it's alright. Get it back in there. I actually just watched this movie for the first time. If you've never seen this movie, it's super cute. Loved it. Barbara Streisand. What are these? What the heck is that? What? Oh, they're in Spanish. That's funny. Let's see. Some cassettes. Well, alright guys, I guess it's time to go check out. So I will do a haul once we get back home. Alright guys, so we're back at the house. Here is everything that we bought at the liquidation sale. I'm going to go ahead and pull all these clothes out and lay them out so it's easier for me to show them to you. Alright, so here we go. I had to wait for the mail truck to drive by because it's kind of loud. But so Zena's sister brought this over to me at one point. It's a little like happy and sleepy baby doll. So it has its tag on it and it looks like it's Dolls by Pauline. I just looked this up. Most of them are porcelain dolls. This one doesn't have a great sell-through rate, but it's really cute, and we will just put it in our booth probably for like, I don't know, 10 bucks or so, I'm guessing. So that's really cute. We'll go over these here last. So I also looked up this Plano, little micro magnum Plano case. Little like organizer case for, I guess, probably fishing lures or something like that. This actually has a pretty good selling price over on eBay. It looks like I can get anywhere from 15 to 20 bucks for that. So score on that because it was 50 cents. So everything here was 50 cents. All of the clothing was 25 cents a piece. So for everything, you can see our receipt here. We paid 18 bucks. So she charged us, we had 25 pieces that were not clothing. So she just charged us 12 instead of $12.50. And then clothing, she kind of just looked at the pile and went, and wrote down 6 bucks. So I'm totally fine with that. So I think we did well on that. So $18 total. And then there are little Terra toy ponies. These are like kind of like somebody else's answer to the My Little Pony, I do believe, is how that happened. These, some of them sell okay, but not all. So I'm probably just going to put these 3 together and auction them off on Dibdit. We do have an auction coming up this Tuesday and every Tuesday through the 19th of September. So if you're interested in that, go over to Dibdit and check that out so you can get your hands on some of this stuff. Iron Eagle does sell for like 15-20 bucks, but the sell-through rate's not great, so I may just watch this and then put it in our booth or something. Batman the Animated Series, kind of the same story, does sell, but sell-through rate's not great, so another one that I might just watch and then pass on. Let's see, the little mirror that was Zena's sister asked us to pick that up for her, so we got her that. I found this little bag of patches. It's just mixed. That Commandos one made me laugh a little bit. But yeah, they're just kind of like, I assume they were, I don't know what they would be for specifically. I don't know that they're military. I don't recognize those colors, but I mean, I worked for the military, but I was never an, active member or anything like that. So I don't know. So if you guys have any idea what those are for, let me know. They may just be from some, like a club or something like that. But if you have any idea, let me know for sure. Let's see, what else? Oh, our little Disney snow globe. I didn't pull him out there because I thought, he's in there, he's 50 cents, it's cool. He's very cloudy, but so I took the risk, and he's got that glue spot right there, so it is what it is. We'll probably just, I don't know if there's a way to fix that, because it looks like it's glued in place, so I have a feeling if I pop it off of there to refill it, it's just going to go everywhere and be a mess, so that's probably going to be a throwaway, but that's alright. So back here we have a t-shirt transfer, and it is in there. I did double check. It's in between these 2 pieces. You can see it in there. So an old OSU Cowboys transfer. How cool would that be to put that on, like, on this black shirt or something? So that would be really cool. These Life of the Party games, they do sell on eBay, but the sell-through rate, again, is not great. So these are going to end up in the booth. We've got the Coffee House Murder, Life of the Party. They're both Life of the Party, and then this one is Murder in Paradise. So I guess they're like whodunit games. So that's really fun. I think those will be great for the booth, or maybe they'll end up on Dibdit. I don't know. Let's see. I also found these 2 OSU patches that are new in the package. These are actually really cool. These will be perfect for the booth. I'll just pull those stickers off, and I don't know what I'll price them at, but for 50 cents a piece, I'm not going to pass up vintage OSU stuff. Also got this little plate. Just thought that was cute. That's probably going to be a Dibdit item as well. And then what's left? Just this here. Zena sent this Polaroid. I have not looked this up yet. It's a Sun 660. I'll put a comp on the screen for you guys here since I'm not sure. I forgot to look this one up, but she said it looks like it works. It does have some film in it, but we'll have to mess with it a little bit and see if we can figure it out. But so not bad pretty good for 18 bucks so far. But let's go through these t-shirts. So here's the stack that I showed you in the video, except for this one. You guys saw all of these. So this is another one that was a blank that I think might be new old stock. Hold on, here comes the mail lady. I'm gonna let her go by real quick. All right, she's out of here. Her little truck is just really, really loud. So let's see. So we got this one here, this teal one. So unused. I'm pretty sure they're all new old stock. They are single stitch, as you can see there. So we got the teal one. We got one just like it. Well, it's a little different, actually. This one's a crew neck, and this one has more like a round neck, I guess you'd call it. And size 25. So I don't know. Interesting. American t-shirts. Is this one American t-shirts also? It is, but this one says size XXX. You don't find 3X very often either. So we got the black one. And then two of these, how would you say it? Juanita or Oneida? I don't know. I've heard people say it different ways. But we got two of those green ones, both extra large. And you can see made in the USA and single stitch. And then I think, was there three red ones? These are all on the Hanes Heavyweight 50/50 tag, and these are made in the USA, assembled in Mexico, so that tells us that they are Y2K. And were these ones single stitch? I don't recall. They are, so single stitch there as well. So three of those, you can tell these and these have definitely never been washed. They are like crispy, like they were never unfolded. They've been folded once and that was it. So let's set those to the side. So then I also picked up this stack of shirts here. Some of them you got to see on camera, some you didn't. Here's another single stitch. Take a good look at 50. That one's pretty cool on a soft tee made in USA. And then this one, I did not notice all of the stains. I knew there were some stains on it, but I didn't realize how bad it was. But look, it's got a pocket down here, which is interesting. This one is also single stitch, but dated 1989. I just thought it was cool, so we might throw this one in a bleach or what's that stuff called? Do you like, Xena? That you soak stuff in? OxyClean bath. Sorry guys, she's working on some other stuff right now. She just happened to come out here, so we'll see if we can get that one clean. If not, I guess it'll just go bye-byes. So another 51. What do we got? Over the Hill 50, oldie but goodie. Should I save this for Xena's 50th birthday, y'all? It's only a couple of years away. She might get mad at me though, but this one is dated 1991. I was picking at that little piece of tape right there. But dated 1991 on a Screen Stars tag. If you find band tees with a Screen Stars tag, pick them up. That's people, if you put Screen Stars in the title, it'll help sell it. Also another single stitch. And this one here, Oklahoma Authentic. This one's not dated. I see a little manufacturer's thing there, but pretty cool. It's got the horny toad on it, the skull and the cowboy and the shape of Oklahoma, and then this random little globe down here. Not sure what that's for. This one is not single stitch. I just thought it was cool, and it is made in the USA. Oh, sir, I was a little far away there. So made in the USA. So I thought that one was cool. That'll be good for the booth. This one here will also be good for the booth. This is Yellow Rosa, Texas. Mom, if you're watching, which I know you are, you'll probably like this shirt. But we got another one here, old jerseys tag. You know, this is a really old jerseys tag, probably 80s, 90s, I think. You can look up, if you guys are trying to figure out vintage clothes, you can look up jerseys tag history and choose images at the top of your browser, and people have put up pictures of the different years that like if they find shirts that are dated, that's how you know when that shirt's from. So then you can go and look at the different tags and figure out an idea of if it's vintage or not. Also, made in USA, almost like 95% of the time, it's automatically going to be vintage. Almost. There are still things that are made here, but not very many. So you can almost bank on it. But single stitch, again, that's another telltale that something is vintage. This one, Camps, is a local place. I don't know if it's still open, honestly. I used to live a few blocks away from it, and it was like a coffee place where you could go hang out. You could get breakfast. They had containers where you could pay for a bowl of cereal, and you'd go along and dispense your cereal and get milk and just pay for it like that. So it's kind of a cool place. So I grabbed this for myself because it will fit me, but it is an older one also. Assembled in Honduras of Canadian components. So I would say that's probably Y2K also. So just a cool shirt, but I think I'm going to keep it for myself. This one I definitely got for the booth. Most of these are going to go in the booth, but this one, it makes me think of granny core, but it's also kind of Western because, you know, somebody came in and made this, so it's pretty neat. Also a single stitch. And we've got the older Hanes 50/50 tag down here. It's made in USA, so that's cool. Sorry, I keep pointing the camera a little off. My bad. Here's another one that is also, oh, I just noticed it has a signature right here. It says Michelle right there. This is hand painted, as you can tell, I'm sure. Another Screen Stars on a Made in USA tag, and single stitch. So all these for $1/4. This is crazy to me. This one has a screen print on it. I don't know if this is, kind of looks like, oh gosh, what are those flowers called at Christmas time? Poinsettias? That's kind of what they look like. If there's something else, y'all let me know. I'm not good with plants, but this one is also a single stitch and also on a USA Screen Stars tag, so very cool. Oklahoma State, we've been doing really well with Oklahoma State and Oklahoma Sooner stuff, the colleges here. This one, it looks like somebody just took this t-shirt and put their own little embellishments on it. I'm considering taking those off because the sleeves are single stitch, but the bottom is not. Still vintage though, made in USA. So I think I might take those out. I'm hoping that the holes don't stay prominent. You can see they're just little prongs. So you just pull those back and pop them out. If I wash it, the little holes might disappear is what I'm hoping. It's got one little spot right there, but still really cool for the booth. Y'all let me know, would you leave these on and sell it like that or take them off? I feel like it would have more appeal towards men and women if I took those off though. So let me know what you think. This one is super cool. I love the graphic. Very, very cool. I don't know where we have bears. I'm sure there are bear probably in maybe southeastern Oklahoma. I know they definitely have different stuff that far from us, so possibly that's where they're at, but still a really super cool graphic. It is not single stitch, and it does, I'm not sure how well you guys can tell, there's a little bit of a pink hue right here, so this one might have to get the old soak and bleach possibly, but this one is assembled in Honduras of US components. You can see that right there. That's the telltale that it is a Y2K, so like early 2000s. And then this one is actually one of the very first ones that I saw. I just thought this little graphic was super duper cute. And it's on an old jerseys tag again with USA and single stitch. This one also based especially on this. It looks like somebody made this, transferred this on, and then did all this little like puff paint, little flowers, and then never washed it because it feels pretty crispy. So that one's really cool too. I think somebody will like that. College is in, and there's a university, I think it's Oklahoma City University, right in the middle of Oklahoma City, and it's not far from our booth. So we've been getting a lot of college kids coming into that new booth and looking at the clothing. We've been selling a ton of clothing too. So this one is also fun. Not sure if this one's been washed. I think it has, but made in the USA on a tag that I don't recognize, Panil. But they put on these little hearts, and then they're also on the sleeve. Crew neck sweaters are pretty popular right now with the younger crowd. And then this would be considered a granny core, which is super cool. I would love to get some more of that stuff in the booth, which is why I picked this stuff up. And then this one, I was surprised that it was left there, but now that I looked at it closer, since I laid this stuff out, it does have some stains, but how freaking cool is it? I think it's supposed to be like a PJ shirt. It looks like it's never been washed, but it does have stains. Like it feels like it's never been washed. But let's see, where's the tag? I get this to open up here. Does it have a tag in the neck? Hang on just a second. Well, I opened it up, I held it upside down, looked inside. There's no tags on the hips or anything. So I'm starting to wonder if this is actually homemade. It might be, because it's got a seam right down the back, which is interesting. I've never seen that before. So I'm wondering if this is homemade. But here's one of the stains. This is on a sleeve. You can see that there on that M. It's got that stain. And then here on the back, right down the middle, right by this really weird seam, you got this big old stain. So we'll soak this one and see what happens. Hopefully that will come out. Maybe put some stain stick on it and let it set. But so hopefully that works, because I think this one will sell really quickly in the booth. So that's it, guys. Another fun haul. We love going to those liquidation sales. Sometimes you find stuff and sometimes you don't. This time we got really lucky in the clothing department, especially for 25 cents a piece and then everything else being 50 cents. That worked out really, really well. So we spent $18, I think after tax it was like 19 and some change, something like that. So under 20 bucks for everything. I think that's great. The little Plano box is gonna make up most of that, and then the clothing will just be butter on top, you know, so those will go in the booth and sell pretty quickly, I'm sure. But anyways, glad you guys came with us. We appreciate you watching. If you would like, subscribe if you haven't already. Very few of you are actually subscribed that watch our videos. I was looking at that data last night, and it's like 18% of our viewers are actually subscribed to the channel. So if you haven't done that, it's free. It helps us out. It makes it to where I can continue to make this content and feel comfortable with using my time to make it. So I do love making these videos. And for those of you who do leave us comments in the comment section down below, I love talking to you guys. I have talked to so many people lately that are like, hey, I live near you, or hey, I've been watching your channel for a long time and I've just never commented. I love hearing from you guys. Xena loves hearing from you guys too. Sometimes she doesn't catch comments right away, so I try to remind her, hey, you need to go check them, but she's got so much going on with work and stuff. But anyway, guys, I'm rambling. Appreciate you. If you would like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.